Patrick.
Hostile presence detected.
Anjing.
One with the sound. Cleansing radiance.
Just goes off.
I watched the
Oh, you're
sunrise
Liang
earlier.
King. Liang
No,
King.
it was beautiful. I can no longer. What if I will not, of course. But the thought does not. What's wrong?
Ada yang salah.
None of these people.
Aku ingat
Most of the
dia.
artisans on these shuttles died when Yuan Fortress was destroyed during the war.
And they're only alive here because this Shuangfang survived it?
Kagak anjing. Ini tadi itu balik ke masa lalu ini.
In the world we know, soldiers and artisans defending the... No. I was... with the defending troops. By the time I returned to Xuanfang, the fortress was already in ruins. If only I'd been faster. If only this version of Xuanfang were real.
This can't be called a better world. Everyone we've met here isn't in a normal state of mind.
Something is suppressing their feelings.
That transcendent isn't just handing out lessons. I think he's done something to them.
Onward, then. We can use this shuttle.
So this is how that transcendent treats his guests, huh?
No bro, no bro.
Nearly lost my footing there.
Follow the airflows ahead. Navigate your sword to get closer.
Halo, halo.
At last, you're right.
Si anjing ketemu.
Roadblocks weren't too much trouble for you. And where is that ignorant, chattering little girl? The strike she landed last time.
I will grant you a swifter end this time.
Easy now, Sword Transcendent. Surely you realize I am but a... Why not stay for a chat? You must have questions. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
What have you done to the minds of the artisans in this Mirage realm?
This is Xuanfang as I have shaped it. A better version of what stood here 200 years ago.
And
Those artisans are shadows of the past. I offered them a kindness, adjusted their perception,
what the hell?
disguised their emotional flaws.
Woi, sinyal.
Now,
Ya
they're on
woi.
their way to becoming perfect. You should understand, Qingxiao. A heart unsullied by desire or feeling. Is that not the ideal state you cultivators chase?
Cultivation is not about making oneself an unfeeling lump of...
Lump of wood? No, no. This is perfection.
Yuk, ayo.
Xuanfang hold as it was always meant to be. Everything you see runs itself. Perfect order, perfect efficiency. With mechanisms like these, we could fight another Fortress and Gorges war and lose no one. I am I'm sick to death of those hero plays about devotion and
Halo,
sacrifice.
streamingnya nge-lag kak.
They stir the heart, yes, but that is all they do. The weak swallow them because the truth is too bitter to bear.
You have no right to judge them, Muyu.
I built Yuan Fortress. I understand the limits of humanity far better than powerful resonators like you. When the fortress fell, when our struggle meant nothing against the lament, the one meant to guide civilization just stood there, watching. The Xuanfang hold you see now? This is what it was supposed to be. I just restored it from the blueprints in the database.
Oh, amazing.
Say,
Thanks.
it could have changed the course of the war. So what do you think?
Suspect the Sentinel all you want. Your fall from grace is your own doing. All I see is a coward hiding in a mirage realm, running experiments that are only fooling himself.
Wherever your true body is hiding, I will find it, and I will end you.
I look forward to it. There's just one thing. Where did you get the idea that this place couldn't affect reality?
Yo, battle.
The fog disrupts the stability of our resonance ability. Skywatch Lances. Another auto puppet series that never made it past the prototype stage. Purged by my hand. One with the sword. Swords. Purge the realm. Heaven descends.
You've seen these before?
They were Royuin's work too. She asked me to test them once.
Those traitors are such big bullies! Lucky for me, you showed up again. Thanks for saving me. Call me JD. That's my name now. You two are too fast. Took me forever just to catch up to you.
The fortress gate is indeed far from here.
I just ran out of juice. Lucky me, I woke up and found some spare power cells from the others. Then the sky here is split into levels. Right now, we're in the Zhen realm. Up there will be the D realm. If you're after that creepy one-eyed jerk, just keep heading up, up, up.
Why is this mirage structured in such levels?
Because it's extra special. Don't worry, you're super close to the source of it all now.
You know things we don't. And it's clear you've been keeping them from us this entire time.
If I could help it, I wouldn't want to be like this either. But I do have some bad news. Things are getting messy in the hold outside. A lot of evil things are swarming toward it as we speak. If you take too long, things might get really bad.
Oke. Woi, kok lama?
Commander Chohong's rafter kites have detected a large tacit discord swarm approaching from the eastern peaks. All units, prepare
Prepare
to
to
engage.
engage.
I will intercept the biggest threats. Vanguards, stick to the formation we practiced. Do not break ranks.
Yes, watch your Yang Yang!
Rover, Paragon Qingshao, it's been so long. Please, please come back safely.
Think I'd let you fight without me, Yang Yang?
Liang Yu.
Watcher Liang Yu, reporting for duty.
Liang Yu, but your injuries.
Do not worry. My injuries have mostly healed. I was only staying at the Ministry of War because the medics insisted on quiet rest. Word is, those roaming tacit discords have begun to close in on the hold. I will not let you face this alone. We will fight together. The new Xuan Triad. Well, duo, for now. I will not let Qingzhi and Tuchong down.
Yes, shoulder to shoulder, once more.
The villagers, are they safe?
Don't worry. Even the final stragglers have been evacuated behind the defensive line. Huh? What is that?
Watcher!
An urgent report from the Ministry of Development. Another censure court has just gone.
I see. Thank you.
Oke. Gayang ya enggak? Harus ya.
I know you're here to save the hold. You don't need to trust me. But I'm trusting you.
It is true your words have not been false.
Please, Qingshao. You both have to keep going.
I never told you my name.
I heard that one-eyed jerk say it. Anyway, once you enter the D-realm, watch out for the reeling fog. Spinny! You ran into a bit of it earlier.
Are you not coming with us?
I just slow you down. But don't you worry. I'll catch up as soon as I'm ready.
Berat.
Scattered among the cliffs.
So, not as perfect as Muyu made it out to be. The next level is probably going to be a mess. By the way, still no sign of that cat of the Netherland. But since he was at the Sanctum with us, he must have been pulled into this Mirage realm too.
If he has not blown his cover, he should be with Muyu.
dodging run.
Guess I'll just leave it here.
Kita cek kit. Oke, XP. Oke, berarti scaling XP. Heavy attack. Oke, main heavy attack. Oke, Resonance Liberation. Support lagi. Combat roll, main damage dealer. Oh, card. Just like Kartetia. Oke. Oh, tanpa bandana. Tapi oke. Keren. Oke. All attack. Cicok. Keren.
Another chi defies the heavens. Yin and yang, forever apart. Ha! Ha! Spirits, feed me. That's about all I can do for now. Time to go play nice.
Are you sure they will find that little breadcrumb you left?
Sure. Nah.
Uh,
But you don't win bets by not playing. And so far? Come on, faster. Yin and yang converge, nether chi surge. Spirits, stay hidden.
You've been gone for quite a while.
Not every day I get to hitch a ride on a fancy airship like this. Had to do a little sightseeing.
I'm interested to know what the reverberations of the dead mean to a nethermancer like yourself.
Still hung up on that. They're just lingering obsessions.
To me, they are the raw materials of transcendence. Resources to be shaped as I see fit. You were on a Xuanfeng Hold Cloud shuttle. Before, I proved that reverberations could influence an autopuppet's behavioral logic. Now I've gone a step further. Reverberations can drive a shell entirely on their own, granting it new life.
Waking the dead from their nap. You sure they won't have a bone to pick with you?
I have adjusted their perceptions, scrubbed away the redundant emotions and petty desires. Trifles no longer trouble them, so they have no reason to care about things like that.
Not quite alive and not quite dead. Is really what you wanted?
Progress takes time. For now, they are just the intermediate products of my experiment. Which is why I need a small favor. Dispose of that sample for me.
I agreed to help you out. Granhelm's orders. I didn't agree to being your trash man. How dull.
Impressive. A necessary cost, nothing more. One must discard the defects to make...
I guess you know
Okay.
that Rover and the Paragon have entered this Mirage realm. Doesn't that concern you?
That fox actually did us a favor.
Well, you better pray when they find you. I'm not sticking around to fight them.
Guardians always suffer from the same delusion. They think that if they strike down the mastermind, the problem at the end was decided long ago. Until the time is right, I shall let them play their little game.
Boy, why have we saved the reverberation from that broken puppet? Keeping it as a souvenir?
Just let it go. Same as always.
Ternyata duwe rencana jingren iki. Kerjasama ono maksud terselubung. Di realm.
This must be the reeling fog JD warned us about. We shouldn't stay in it for long.
Do you hear that?
These mechanisms have been corrupted by the fog, but our flying swords can still dismantle them. The cut on this auto puppet.
The frequency.
Okay.
It is as if they live here as people do.
Thank you. Breaking conceal. Here. Our village. Right? Chief. We have no home. We gather here.
It carries reverberations.
seems I can speak normally now. Much has faded from my mind, but I remember being human. I lived in Xiangling village long ago.
Do you remember what happened back then?
We fled back to the village during the chaos. Not long after, we were trapped. Many villagers were left out there. If you leave, could you help them? Thank you. I just remembered. A young lass I did not recognize left a sword here. She said...
Did she have any distinguishing features?
Forgive me. I can no longer recall her face. Let me fetch the blade for you.
Kabeh dari touch Discord.
Muyu implants the reverberations of the deceased and binds them.
Another one of his sick experiments. What he did in the Zhen realm? This goes much...
We should examine that sword. It is likely...
You don't look well.
I'm fine. It will not hinder our mission. The fog thickens. The anomalies here are worsening.
They all have a flame-like frequency, same as before. I'll use the pendant to reveal their true forms.
Its frequency resembled my own sword intent.
So transcendent. I have come to bid you farewell. It was Ling Feng who finally convinced me to do this.
Where are you going?
I am staying in Shuangfeng Hold. The construction is nearing completion. I just wanted you to know I love this land. I love the people that way. I will not have to keep sending Xuanling birds to beg for your help. I have a question. If you spend your life chasing a goal so difficult that it has already cost you dearly...
I cannot answer that for you.
That's all right. I have plenty of time ahead of me to think. Farewell, Qingxiao.
What you saw just now was the day Royuan came to say goodbye.
Where did she go after that?
The Fortress and Gorge's War broke out soon after. She was in the squad, tasked with the fortress's self-destruction. Later, I returned to the ruins to search for her. I found nothing. Onward. We should be able to break this seal together. Well done.
Auto puppets are attacking those villages. We should help them. Cleansing radiance.
Thank you. Some friends. Something went wrong with you. Are from the world outside, aren't you?
What do you mean?
I remember defending that fortress. So many of us. We did our best.
You did not. It was your sacrifice that ensured two...
That's good. Somehow, my chest does not feel quite so...
you saving me? I can move now, but I don't know where I should go.
There are no reverberations bound to the auto puppets that attacked the villagers.
Muyu must have been controlling them directly, just as he did back in the Jun realm.
Leave it to me. Careful. Tempest reflectors. The wicked will face judgment. Those unique frequencies again. I should use the pendant.
The hell is that?
This is a note left by the cat of the Netherlamp. He's been through here. He made sure to leave this intelligence for us.
The auto puppets up ahead look like they're repairing those heavy artillery pieces.
I must restore the Sean bombards before the next wave of a cloud shuttles. Think of it as a very powerful. Almost there.
Leave it to me. Cleansing radiance. So, Qingqiao, between that cannon and your flying swords,
Within 100 paces, the sword is fast.
celestial might, dispel all shadows.
Thank you. Continue. Go on ahead. I'll stay and maintain the.
Let's stop and find somewhere to rest.
Okay. Let us board that looming shuttle.
Welcome aboard this cloud shuttle.
Muyu. You've bound the reverberations of the dead to these machines, but you
Because they are failed experiments. Failing minds, faded memories, with nary a shred of self left to act on their own. It is time for a fresh batch of samples.
You defile the souls of the innocent, treating them as disposables for your experiment.
I prefer to call it, they were nothing but now, they serve a great experiment. If the shell wears out, we replace it. As long as consciousness remains, life is not extinguished. Death becomes obsolete. An amusing name. They're a doll maker, a third-rate puppeteer, a man so mired in his own past that a few offhand remarks, and I saw the weakness eating him from the inside. How about we discuss a topic you find more pressing? Say, the Ministry of War in the real world. Take a guess. As the censure courts continue to release tacit discords, how long do you think those war... They might survive the wave from one court, but 2, 3...
You underestimate the people of Shuangfeng, just as you never understood what they fight for.
You cling to the fragility of emotion and human will. Blind to the... They will break soon enough.
Xuanfeng Hold and its people will survive.
No matter how great you are, Paragon Qingshao, you cannot protect those beyond your reach.
Racin.
As the heart wills, so the sword moves.
This is...
Victory will be ours!
You... What have you done? This can't be. Your frequency is all but drained. This whole time, that unique frequency the shuttles detected affecting the real world. That was you? How many are you propping up? The garrison? The entire city? Or could it be the land of Xuanfang itself? You are even more foolish than I thought, Sword Transcendent. Do you really think you can shield them forever? You of all people should know how fragile human lives are compared to a resonator's. Xuanfang Hold will fall, and those people will fall with it. You cannot change what is coming. Everything you are doing is just piling more weight on your own.
Muyu's illusion being here means we're closing in on his real location. You look pale. Leave the rest of the fighting to me.
You need not worry about me. Keep your focus on the enemies.
Presence detected.
Flash and shatter! The wicked will face judgment! Shadow descends. The wicked. Decisive moment.
Change of mode. Cleave the fog. Heaven descends.
What do you need me to do?
I am fine.
Not good enough, Qingxiao. If I'm your partner, and if I'm going to keep you safe, I need to know what's happening to you.
Ever since the siege of Xuanfeng Hold, I've spread my sword intent among the people. With the battle intensifying, I've had to overclock to maintain the link. Once the pressure eases, I will recover.
Easy.
Remember what you said last night. See your choice through. This is me doing just that. I will not allow another tragedy to befall the land of Xuanfeng. To protect everyone.
You can't expect to carry the world on your own shoulders.
If it had been you, the sword intent I gave out was only seeds. What made them grow was each person's will. It is because they have the heart to protect that the heart's sword answers.
Let's go. Somewhere the fog can't reach.
You should go after Muyu.
Partners should watch each other's backs. You also taught me sword flight. And you've not stopped teaching me since. We need to lose that shuttle.
Yes. Put me down. You will move faster without me.
Leave it to me.
Aid you with my
And
seeds. Do not worry. I know my limits.
Tenang.
Hostile presence detected.
Crushing shot! One with the sounds. Ha! Strike from the shadows!
Break down.
The wicked will face judgment! You holding up? Let's get you inside that cabin above there.
I've burdened you.
Promise me, Qingxiao. No more carrying everything alone.
I promise. I will be fine. I just need a moment with my Guchin. I have always had a fiery temperament. Each pluck of the string helps to restore my balance and calm my mind.
You? Fiery?
Before I took to the mountain, I had only my sword. I fought the tacit discords as if my life did not matter. My master saw the unrest in my heart and taught me the Guchin to calm my spirit. Please, watch over me for a moment. I will recover soon. Then we may move forward.
You're playing? Sounds unsettled.
Promise me one thing. If, in the moments to come, I turn my sword on you, do not hesitate.
Save me, Sword Transcendent!
Tacit discords. They just keep coming. Everyone is dead. Even the swelling bears. Sword Transcendent. Where were you? Did you abandon us?
So transcendent.
What are you in?
Qing Xiao, you don't have to be so tense all the time. I know you are not the ice-cold statue you pretend to be. Inside, you are just like the rest of us. You feel joy, anger, resentment, and regret.
You died. You died 2 centuries ago, when Yuan Fortress was destroyed.
Dead? And no one sewed my mouth shut.
I should thank you for looking after my descendants. After all these centuries, it seems you still cannot let go of that war.
You were just a manifestation of my fractured mind. Once again, you stake mortal lives on your sword. All for a rescue that means nothing. Come now. This long duel between us shall meet its end today.
The cabin has been affected by the fog. Qingxiao.
Those villagers, what were they to you?
They gave me a bowl of food.
So you risked your life to protect the mortals from a whole tide of tacit discords.
I was frail anyway. Not long for this world. Better to take those monsters with me.
With a broken blade? Jingwei is my name. Would you like to become my disciple and walk the path of cultivation with me? Your resonance ability has always been unstable. For longevity, you must anchor your heart in absolute stillness.
Seeing people get hurt just makes me sad. And when those monsters attack, it makes me so angry my blood boils.
Then close your eyes, cover your ears, distance yourself from the world, quiet your mind, and your desires will fade. Remember, do not let the world stir your heart. Forsake earthly attachments. You left the mountain to hunt evil again.
I went only to purge the...
Saving mortals from...
If I sit back and do nothing...
Then tell me.
I have yet to find...
Looks like I'm in Qingxiao's inner world. I need to find her quickly.
One need not rush. A few hours here are but a fleeting moment in the world outside.
Are you Qingxiao's master?
I am but a lingering frequency. Besides, my Qing already knew how to fight when she came to me. I merely taught her the methods of cultivating
these bodies. What happened here?
We who walk the path of cultivation must shed all worldly desires, cut down our inner demons. What you see are the remnants of her past duels with herself. This duel is the final reckoning. Fellow cultivator, since you have found your way here, it means she has chosen you to be her sword.
Her sword?
Should she succumb to her demon, strike her down.
Why do you involve yourself in Xuanfang's affairs? You don't belong here. Or have you forgotten?
Qingxiao, wake up.
Because... After bidding Master farewell, I wandered the world, eventually settling in Xuanfang. I planned to cultivate in solitude.
Please, Sir Transcendent. Tacit discords are coming. Can you help us?
Did you lead this child here? Just this once. After that, more came to offer their thanks.
Our gratitude for the rescue.
Good day, Sir Transcendent.
Whenever I sought to leave, Xuanling birds would bring another plea. Years flowed like water. I had strayed so far from the path of cultivation.
Just like that. Yes! Perfect!
Sword Transcendent!
Over here, Sword Transcendent. Told you the waking moon would be good fun, Ching Chao. Here.
Not long after, the Thenodian descended. "200 years since the fortress and gorges war, and you still have not found peace." That day, the Xuanling bird told you the gorges of spirits in Yuan Fortress were burning. Where did you go? I went to the gorges of spirits. Ah, yes. So confident. So sure your blade could come. I remember this.
Rover, Cuk.
The Xuanling brought me her wish.
Rover.
She prayed for her myth. You followed. Ningfang. The years pass. Your cultivation advances. But the memory of this failure only becomes clearer and clearer. Everything you once saved in Xuanfang was ground to dust by the lament. So, let us begin. Aware of the evils. You're back at the gorges of spirits, a battlefield that haunts you. Your fear, your regret. I will destroy the source of this tacit discord outbreak. Show me, Sword Transcendent. Prove your resolve with your sword. Answer their plea. Remarkable. These monsters cannot withstand your onslaught. You are faster than you ever... Beware of the evils.
Imperial verdict.
Focus the mind. The crownless. The Thenodian's blade of ruin. It now stands at the zenith of its strength. And you have already given away most of your sword intent to shield those mortals.
Sunder.
Yes. As long as the Thenodian's power flows, it will continue to rise from the dead. Overthrex is watching now. Its dominion is absolute. undefeated since the dawn of its birth. Your sword can split mountains and rivers, but it cannot shake war from its throne, nor the countless engines of war born from civilization's shadow. It will all be over soon. How do you endure this agony? Draining your resonance energy like having your nerves flayed from your body. Even at your limit, you refuse to cut the link. Why not stop this pointless waste? This time, it seems you've finally repelled the Threnodian's puppeted blade and cut down the source of the outbreak. Yuan Fortress still stands. You might actually make it in time. Truly impressive. Your resonance energy is nearly exhausted. How much longer can you force this? Onward. You killed the Crownless and flew back to Xuanfang without a moment's rest. Mortal lives are but motes of dust. You know this. Even if this were... Since this ending is already destined, why did you bother? Why destroy your inner peace for a lost cause? Qingxiao, this is your inner world. You can try again, but you know, every single time, I realize my own weakness. From Yuan Fortress to the Gorges of Spirits, but this is the path I chose. No, that shouldn't be your reaction. You should be drowning in agony. You should be trapped in a loop of futile attempts until you break. Until you can endure no more and fight me, like every time before.
Qingxiao?
Hey! Ha! You didn't block. Do not run. You want my power? Have you lost your mind? I am the Sancho poison in your body. The emotions and desires you cut away for the sake of cultivation. Every dark thought, every shadow your sword ever cast, they are me. Other cultivators would have slain me long ago, yet you seek my help. Our heart swords were always meant to be one. You kept me for 2 centuries. Fed me your feelings. All so you could use me when the day came. You are Qingxiao too, after all. Cultivation is, above all, being true. If I killed you, how could I claim an honest heart? You will regret this. I will eat away at you until nothing is left. No mind, no heart, In the end, your own hand will tear down everything you tried to protect. Even if that day comes, I have someone by my side who can stop me. I am willing to entrust myself to her. Qingxiao, the things you treasure are not the things I treasure. You care for the world. I only care about your way. Yes, I know. From this day forth, you will never be able to sever the full tide of mortal feeling, or break free from the karma of this. You will be bound to me forever, never to see through. I was never a transcendent. I need not bother with any great way. Besides, I have already found my answer. How very stubborn I am. Rover, I am back. I used my inner demon's strength to replenish my depleted resonance energy. Forgive me. I forced you to bear the risk of my losing control.
It's all right. If that inner demon had really taken control, I still would have found a way to wake you up.
Now, I feel a flood of stray thoughts swirling within me. But I need not, and will not, suppress them.
Is that for the better or the worse?
Neither. They are simply my thought.
At any rate, you're still the Qingxiao I know.
I am nothing but a prideful mortal. Always believing there was nothing my sword could not. I started cultivating just to stay alive. Back then, I was only a wanderer whose hometown had been taken by the lament. This thread is all my family left behind. It is the only link between the sword transcendent and Qing, the wandering village girl. I wear it to remember where I came from. Strength has its limits, but I own. Before we depart, is there anything you wish to ask? I see. Ask away. Yes. There's that strand of when my resident was also before we depart. Is looks like we don't need to do anything.
The pendant is reacting.
While we were in the cabin, others were keeping watch inside.
Rover, Paragon Qingxiao, took you long enough. Any later and I wouldn't have held out. That pendant and those notes I left, they did the trick, I suppose. Just a Jianghu alias to earn my keep. Let me the Nethermancer who went 3 years undercover in Jua Genitelier's snake pit without a single bite. Qingran. You didn't pull any punches back at the Sanctum, by the way. Haha, heard stories about your style. Had to see for myself if the rumors were true.
Your cover must be blown now.
I hit him first. While he was running his mouth at you, I gave him a little love tap in the back.
I see. That's why Muyu's phantom vanished so suddenly.
Right, let's skip the chit-chat. We're all hunting the same soulless fart, so why not team up?
You've helped a great deal, and I've no reason to refuse. I need your intel. But you, what do you need from me?
You get right to it, huh? Love it. I want to stick with you because it's better odds for making sure Muyu doesn't get away again. I don't have any of your noble motives. Just an old score to settle with that bastard.
That's your only condition?
Yeah, well, if we trip over any Sanctum relics or Sheen's secret stash of treasure, maybe toss one my way? Kidding. Let me be clear. No Nethermancer stands by while someone toys with the dead's reverberation.
Then, pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
Where's Muyu's true body hiding?
He took the shuttle up to the top level. The Tian Realm. That's his playground. According to Lucky, there's a sea of reverberations up there. Almost like all of...
To hell with you! I told you that's not my name, you forgetful brat!
Always so lively. Nope, that's just a foul-mouthed lynx spirit I caught. Pay it no mind.
What's Muyu's true intention?
In a coded letter to Dredgen Atelier, he claimed he'd get his hands on Sentinel technology, the mechanistic mojo Sheen used to build the hold. But think about it. If all he wanted was to steal something in the Sanctum, isn't all this chaos a bit unnecessary?
He's been running experiments on the mechanisms. It's like he's trying to figure out how they work before he does something. Either way, we need to find him quickly.
This is the last shuttle, but I see...
Let's check near that sword light.
Berangkat. Cek. Langsung berangkat.
Looks like you still...
Oke.
Huh. It's been quiet for a while. That's not a good sign.
Langsung cutscene mungkin.
We
Okay.
Anyone willing to follow me into the fortress mainframe? The rest of you! Guan Chuan is in command.
I'm going with you. I know a shortcut.
Savante girl, this is not your fight. Get to safety.
Commander, this is my home. I'm from Huanglong, but I'm a daughter of Xuanfeng too. Just like everyone else here, I want to make sure more.
Yuk.
These are memories and emotions from the past. From before Yuan Fortress self-destructed.
My Shofu told me about this. The ones who stayed behind.
I have never forgotten them. Stay alert. Something is coming.
Sent a big one after us. Well, you must be getting desperate.
Focus on the defense of our own shuttle first. Prepare for battle.
You two around? I almost feel safe.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? I've just connected to the cloud symbol control room.
No hesitation.
The bombard's overheated and shut down. Repair will take some time.
Do not let a single one slip through.
Let's split up and cover both sides.
Fine by me. Side is mine.
Thunder rumble!
Shuan bombards are back online.
Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
These auto puppets are a lot tougher than the last batch.
Don't let them stall us. We need to end this quickly.
Grapples are messing with the shuttle's flight stability. If this keeps up, we'll be in big trouble.
I will hold the line here. You two go deal with those shuttles.
Got it. Jingran, can you keep up?
That far? Don't sell another man so short. Doesn't matter how many minions they
Anjing, Jok. Kapan kematian?
That's one down. Time to take down the next. Voice is really starting to get on my nerves.
Destroy that orb, then we're done.
Easy peasy. Whew. Our side's clear. Wonder how the Paragon's doing.
It is done.
Yeah, but the fog's still here. It doesn't feel like a win to me. My gut tells me this is a trap.
It probably just pulled back into the fog, getting ready to hit us again. Brace yourselves.
Oke. Ini lebih mudah dari yang dibayangkan.
You can't expect to board it yet. Gotta clear the deck of auto puppets first. Thunder rumble!
That shuttle is the source of the fog.
Then we board it and destroy the control orb.
Interesting. So we're trading bases. Auto puppets are still pouring in. If we all leave, this place is done for.
Everyone, we're here! It's finally my turn to fight. You go take down that cloud ship.
Sure you can handle it? I'll stay back for a bit and help you hold it.
Good. We'll make this quick.
Eh,
Leave it to me. Trying to slow us down with the reeling fog.
I activated my sword intent. It should help us resist the fog's effects for now.
I'm back. Time to sink this machine.
End them together.
Nowhere to hide. The wicked. Huh. One more time. I sense your weakness. Huh. Strike. It's the best. It won't hold much longer. The wicked will face judgment. Celestial might. Dispel all shadows. Ha!
Impressive. You really clicked there.
The final obstacle lies ahead.
This flying piece of junk's been playing hide and seek long enough. Let's put it down.
Crash imminent. That big one's finally gone. I'm so exhausted. Quite sure my parts are about to fall off one by one. Little riddle box. Everything I say makes perfect sense.
You. Why have you been helping us?
I want the city out there to be okay. Alrighty. Now I'll scoot us along.
The Prism of Fate.
Whoa. So that's the Moon Fox's relic from Fogville Pagoda. Figured it ended up with you.
Ruoyuan.
Yes, Sir Transcending Qingxiao. It has been a very, very long time. How was I supposed to know the Sentinel's relic would reveal my true form like that? Wait, this Prism of Fate, the Lexicon Axis, and the Sanctum. Are the knowledge restrictions lifted?
Now this is something. Have you two heard the legends about Xuanfang's Celestials? Celestials. That's the name they gave the Savante crew that built the hold. But if you buy the old stories, they never really left. Just became invisible caretakers, keeping the hold's gears turning to this day.
The fortress and gorge's war broke out before Xuanfang Hold was even finished.
Very good. I am a Celestial. But my case was a little different. Long ago, I triggered the self-destructed Yuan Fortress's mainframe. I'm still alive. Did I... If that wasn't enough...
You have already done more than enough.
What? Is that... the Sentinel's... voice?
Your will and heart have reached me. The rest is for me to handle. Ruoyuan, in a moment, you will die from your wounds. But I offer you a choice. Cast aside your mortal body and become part of Xuanfang Hold, guarding it for what may be eternity. Or endless restraint, or quiet release. I wish to know what you can truly accept.
I gave my word that I'd be one of the Celestials.
This path is not easy. Time may wither your spirit.
I'll let my future self...
Then, entrust the whole of your being to me.
To be a Celestial is to accept a leash. You bind your life to the hold and swear never to reveal its secrets. But this crisis is endangering its people. I did what I had to.
And you can speak the truth now because of this? Why only now?
The restrictions have been lifted for now. Likely because we're near the core data zone, and your connection to the Sentinel has grown stronger.
Then tell me, what is this place? And how is it connected to the hold?
You're in the Hold's control mainframe. Is Muyu upload if this continues?
First instance activated. Simulating. Xuanfang Hold. Reconstructing. Future possibilities converged.
This voice. It sounds like the one I heard in Renacita's civilization capsule. If Imperator wasn't the only Sentinel that left a relic storing legacy data. Is this control mainframe actually a civilization capsule? Could we be inside it right now?
That data is restricted under the highest clearance. Even now, it hasn't. There's the lightway to the Sky End barrier. This is as far as Muyu turned guardians into killers, and souls of the departed into toys. I beg you, please stop him.
I accept your request. Take care.
Qingxiao, do you remember our farewell back then?
It was worth it.
Jingran, we'll fly up there on swords. What about you?
All good. I got my own way of keeping up.
The road ahead is bound to be perilous. Allow me to lead the way. Careful. The sky and barrier has spiraled into chaos.
Muyu really set a storm in motion. Now the heat that steers a disaster.
No stopping. Let's get through this quickly.
I'll handle it.
Oh, kok hitam?
There it is. The Sanctum's shuttle. Muyu's little fortress.
That barrier of warped machinery won't you?
Look, 2 weak spots in the perimeter. We can force a breach there.
Hold on. I got a better idea. See that shuttle over there? I'll ram it straight through the barrier. You two fly through before the crack closes.
That over there is worse than the Skyend's dangers. Even with a shuttle as a shield, you'll be putting your life at risk.
Safe paths don't lead to lost places. If there's an opening, I'm not letting it go to waste.
Jingran, what are your odds?
90% shot to get you two inside.
No, I mean, what are the odds you come back alive?
Some things you don't know till you try. Besides, we're running out of time. Those openings could disappear any second. Look, I've always known my wick was shorter than most. But how I burn it, that's my call. Even if the gods themselves disagree. So go save Xuanfang, big hero. I'm not planning on checking out just yet. Once this is over, maybe you'll see me again at my Shafu.
This wisp of sword intent may not work miracles, but with your resolve fueling it, it will not fail you.
Rover, Paragon Qingxiao, I'll leave that corpse-fiddling creep to you then.
Visual babi cuk, gendeng cuk.
Heads up! These shuttles have gone completely haywire.
Jingran?
Minor hiccup. Steering's busted on this clanker. Gotta find another way.
We'll head to the other opening.
Watch the rampaging mechanisms.
I think I see someone up ahead.
He's dead. And this time, it's no puppet. This is his true body. The wound was fatal. It must have been the strike Jingran landed at.
If he's dead, then who's controlling those reverberations? Who sent the cloud shuttles and the auto puppets?
The reverberations of the dead. They still pour in without end.
The emotions in those reverberations are weak little things. So, the two closest to the Sentinel.
Who are you? This corpse. Is this another one of your tricks?
This is my true flesh.
You.
Your vision has narrowed. We were never enemies, truly. This time you two simply have it to break that fox's tedious restrictions and taste the fruit of true knowledge. I had to take a path from which there is no retreat.
I don't care about your plans. I came to take your life.
And this time, you will pay for everything you've done in Shuangfeng Hall.
Then you shall make ideal test subjects.
I came here to dissect the Citadel's design, to understand the blueprint of divinity, then build myself into its equal. And now, I've reached the pinnacle of
He's above us.
Anjing ojo. Ojo manjat lah.
I have shared my mortal flaws to become the perfect Celestial. And you, Jingzhou, born to transcend, yet brought low a useless.
Terminate sih, bentar. Cuk. Oh no, ay. What the hell? Emang macet babi. Tuh. Oke. Pakai cara lainnya. Sucuk mancep. Anjing, yang ini masih download, cuk. Yuk, ayo. Yuk, ayo.
Shed my mortal flaws to become the perfect celestial. And you, Jinzhou, born to transcend, yet brought low by useless emotion and your pity for insignificant mortals.
They matter to me. Beware of the evils.
A celestial! You just copied the Savante craftsman and transferred your consciousness into an auto puppet.
Those slaves bound to send are unworthy of the name. I am the true celestial, free of all chains. I have taken the most fragile thing in this world and made it my road to perfection. I have arrived at a future you cannot even fathom.
You are nothing but a monster feeding on the dead.
How many moves do you get dog?
No hesitation. Crush and shock.
You both stand with mortals. Again and again you protect. Have you ever thought about why they are weak? Flaws must be burned away. Excess must be shed. Only then can an end one day stand beside a god.
Last chance.
Anjing.
You just want the world to be a
Anjing.
mirror of yourself. Every soul has its own light. The perfection you speak of is a hollow lie. I fight for the lights of the living. Each flame is a light, distinct and irreplaceable.
This is not over. This is not my destination. Just a moment more. A moment more, and I will cast off this shell and ascend.
This grotesque puppet show ends now.
Pure lights shake the sky.
Thunder, that's the time. Cleansing radiance. Decisive moment.
Purged by my hand.
Sword riding. Blade drawn. Sweep it all.
Sins. Purge the realm.
The reverberations from the D-room. I'll have them all. Every last drop of rage, sorrow, and resentment. What did you do?
Oke lur, wes lur. Cek lur. Oke lur, wes lur. Cek lur. Wes pindah mana ya? Muga wis pindah mana? Muga gak trouble. Gak trouble. Ganti iki. Ganti iki. Mission center. Mission center.
Celestial. You just copied the Savante craftsman and transferred your consciousness into an auto puppet.
Those slaves bound and set are unworthy of the name. I am the true Celestial, free of all chains. I have taken the most fragile thing in this world and made it my road to perfection. I have arrived at a future.
You are nothing but a monster, feeding on the dead.
Any mechanism can replicate them. You both stand with mortals. Again and again you protect. Have you ever thought about why they are weak? Flaws must be burned away. Excess must be shed. Only then can an ant one day stand beside a god.
Why not? Stay around. You just want the world to be a mirror of yourself. Every soul has its own light. The perfection you speak of is a hollow lie. I fight for the lights of the living. Each flame is a life, distinct and irreplaceable.
This is not over. This is not my destination. Just a moment more. A moment more and I will cast off this shell and ascend.
This grotesque puppet show ends now.
Annihilate, shattering dunes, rising steel. Heed my words.
Thunder, that's the talk. Let's ingredients.
Bring it on.
Decisive moment. Ha! Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. By my hand.
Coins.
Cleanse the filth.
The reverberations from the D-Realm. I'll have them all. Every last drop of rage, sorrow, and resentment. What did you do?
I shared my sword intent with the auto-puppets you experimented on.
The good game you played. Has your cultivation addled your wits? You'd even protect the reverberations of the dead?
Even reverberations should not be sacrificed to conspiracy.
What a sword transcendent.
You infiltrated the Sanctum to steal the civilization capsule we're in, didn't you?
Do not misunderstand. The Sentinel's knowledge is my only concern. The one who wanted this capsule. Ask your old enemy. Shuan Fang is but one corner.
So she's the woman in red you mentioned before. Fraxidus Overseer?
It's irrelevant now. You defeated me because you were strong enough.
Unrepentant to the last.
I accept the consequences of my work. To regret it now, look at this guy. Trying to stop us. Soon, the reverberate.
I will not let that happen.
This wretched city was built on this just like your protection. It has only delayed the inevitable. And now, above you, the bill has arrived.
So that was the plan? Trigger a collapse, destroy the barrier, and slip away in the chaos?
I told you. I do not care about what happens to the capsule. And I care even though I want the Sentinel's knowledge exposed to the light of Solaris. Whether it saves the world or leave it to the Sentinel. Better that knowledge in human hands. In my hands.
You're driven by nothing but greed and...
At least you understand my madness.
Enough talk. Your delusion ends here.
I will stay here. My resonance ability can purge the malice from these reverberations. As long as someone stands against this falling sky, this place will endure.
Sheen asked me to vow that I would never forsake this city. And I... Master? Whatever comes next, we'll face it together.
Shuanfang stands in peril, the sky about to fall. Everyone, will you lend me your swords?
There's a whole group of people here!
Sun falls, earth splits, but this sword will bring the dawn. Sky break!
Oh, you have both worked very hard indeed.
She?
Thanks to the two of you and the people of this city, the reverberation corruption in the control mainframe was largely purged. I handled the anomalies that remained. With the mainframe restored, the Sentra courts and auto-puppets will function as they should. The tacit discords will be contained in due time. In short, Xuanfeng Hold has weathered the storm. Paragon Xiao, calm yourself.
Where exactly have you been all this time?
Xuanfeng has bled again and again, and its sentinel was nowhere to be seen. Whatever your reasons were, you owe us an explanation.
Very well. Then let us begin with the chaos Muyu sowed. When Muyu invaded the sanctum, I was not blind to it. But for certain reasons, I could neither intervene directly nor send word. In desperation, I trapped him inside the Xuanyuan domain, within the mainframe, and strengthened the barrier to keep him from escaping. I believed he sought to extract the mainframe's core data. But to break my restrictions, he weaponized the reverberations to collapse the mainframe itself.
Hold on. Back in the sanctum, the prism of fate flickered. Was that you? Did you guide us into the Xuanyuan domain?
Only by stopping Muyu's chaos from within, together with my power, could we minimize the harm that spilled beyond.
One more thing. Is the Hold's control mainframe actually Mengzhou's civilization capsule? Muyu certainly believed it was.
Not entirely. It is merely one small part of it. This situation exceeded even my calculations. Fortunately, you two were there. You saved Xuanfeng from far greater loss.
The rafter kite that led me to Fogvale Pagoda. You used the excuse of a meeting to lead me straight to Rover, didn't you?
So you figured it out after all. With my clever ally placing the Arbiter on the board as a wild card, I rather hoped you two would form a natural partnership.
The visions of Xuanfeng we saw in the domain.
I know your question. Those cloud shuttles and mechanisms were real, recorded blueprints. As for why they were never deployed during the Fortress and Gorges War, Qingxiao, the answer is simple. There was not enough time.
Time.
Besides, technology that outstrips its age is as much a curse as a blessing to the people of Mengzhou. It was never meant for the mortal world. It has already warped too many fates. Muyu's ruin is proof enough of where that path leads.
I'm not here to judge your past choices. But if some of Xuanfang's problems began with its sentinel, then its sentinel should see them through.
Arbiter, Arbiter, Paragon Ting Sao. When the time is right, I will give you and Xuanfang the answers you deserve. When that day comes, bring the prism of fate and come see.
And so, thousands of swords pierced the heavens, scattering the darkness. The ominous force of Xuanfang was swept away. Mechanisms whirred back to life, and tacit discords were above the sanctum. It seemed as though a river of stars had descended. As the dust settled, the righteous returned. Soldier and citizen cheered as one. Peace at last filled the city once more. Yet, before the sounds of celebration had faded, a certain... As for the secrets it buried, that shall be a tale for another time. Stall.
Soy Soy seems to want to discuss something. I'd better head to the Ministry of War and find Yang Yang first.
Thank goodness you're both safe. Yang Yang, come closer and let me get a good look at you. Are you hurt?
So I really am fine. Rover and Paragon Qingshao are the ones who went into the sanctum. They faced all the real danger. Rover, please don't praise me like that in front of my sister.
All right. Enough flattery, you two. Let's talk business. I'm speaking as chairwoman of the Jiaoming Commerce Guild now. After returning to Mengzhou, I used the guild's connections to dig into Muyu's past, and Muyu was a prodigy in automata mechanics. He designed Yuan Fortress 2 centuries ago. About 20 years back, he was supposed to succeed the Flowervale puppet as the next Grand Helm. Instead, he announced his departure from the organization and vanished.
After that, he probably hid in Xuanfang under another identity, biding his time, refining his plan.
The Atelier has officially cut ties with him. They even offered to share information to help with the Guild's investigation. But we know he was still receiving internal support through an informant. Oh, right. Did you meet the Cat of the Netherlands? Really? So he hasn't been seen since the Sanctum?
I'm sure he also made it out safely.
Rover, What did my sister mean by next time?
One day, we're all going to visit Jinzhou together.
I'd like that.
Oke lah, sementara ngunus ya.